Hey, welcome back to Big Board. So, real quick, did this simulcast business and we ran through to the 29th, the end of the 29th, which will be the last potential mud turn until March. And so that puts us in a situation where we can now hopefully flip on the various fronts that we want to for the Soviets, and we can also continue the withdrawal. You can see further up here in the north, just the northern part of the Western Front here. This is what the front's called, the Western Front. This section here, Germans kind of midway retreating. They delayed a turn, retreating. Because I was unsure, because they had such a good position there. I didn't really want to bust it up too much. But then, I figured, what the hell? So two turns of movement. They've all pulled back a little bit, spent some supply to get some of the armor out of there as well. Everything seems to be in reasonable shape. They should be able to come back fairly cleanly, I'm hoping. And I think it would be unfair for me just to grab the units and shove them under the hedgehogs and then let the Russians advance. I feel like there should be some opportunity for them to catch the Germans on the hop a little bit, and that's more than likely what happened. But in and around Orsha here, still a bit of a, let me just say, shit show when it comes to the withdrawal, even using full 3 turns of movement here. I wanted to keep things in a fairly decent shape and not have units exposed, so didn't have as much supply here as I thought I did. I moved some more supply in the 4th turn, that's the third simulcast turn, and we're just trying to push back, not letting the Russians really, jump on top of everybody, but preparing them and positioning them so they can take advantage of the freeze turns or whatever they're going to be, the clear weather turns, whatever they are. And similarly here through Belo to Belarus, similar situation where there's sort of a staged withdrawal, trying to get back behind this line first with these guys, and then we'll get back behind the Dnieper here. I've got to put, actually I forgot to put a hedgehog down here, but we'll get to all that in a minute. I've got 4 hedgehogs I need to place total for the Germans that they accrued. I accrued them because I wanted to wait. I just wanted to wait and see how I was going to do stuff. It was going to be always at critical bridge and passage locations, crossing locations, I guess. So I don't really care that we've got this advance going on. So I'm fudging the rules a little bit here. That's probably not going to be acceptable for the purists, but it is what it is. We're rolling solo, baby, so it's all good. All right, just that was a quick update. That means that we are now going to roll over, once I put these hedgehogs down and a few other bits and pieces, around to the 1st of November, which on a 1 through 4 will be dry, 5 through 6 will be freeze. Let's go. Roll dice.